great comeback game for you, great win for your team.
Yes, sir. Great win for us. First game back from All-Star break. Great win, like you said, and we'll continue to keep it going.
Tyler, you and the guys coming off the bench in particular gave the team a huge lift when you were flat and the team was flat, and you in particular really closed again. You outscored the entire New York bench yourself. What kind of rhythm did you get in there during the course of the game?
I was in pretty good rhythm, just trying to get to my spots. My teammates got me the ball, in my spots, and I was able to make plays and hit a couple shots. So, like you said, our bench is playing really well. We just want to keep it rolling. Gabe, Caleb stepping up big again, and Omer stepped in for Dedmon tonight. So, it was big.
Tyler, you were terrific with Caleb Martin. Your energy really turned the game in Miami's direction. I want to ask you two questions in one. One, we know your ability to score. Your playmaking ability was on display tonight. I'd like you to talk about that and also talk about the performance that you guys had to overcome. R.J. Barrett tonight with his best performance ever, 46 points.
Start with R.J. He had a heck of a game. Hats off to him. It was a 46-point effort. That's big time. And what was your first question? I forgot.
Just about your ability to make plays off the dribble for your teammates.
Just trying to make the right play, whether it's me scoring the ball or getting a teammate open, setting up a play for my teammates to make plays. So whatever it is, just try to make the right play at the end of the day.
Tyler Hero, congratulations. Get back into that winner's locker room. You got another ball game tomorrow night at home.
Yes, we do. Appreciate you guys.
Nice win, T.
Yeah, the bench was great. The energy, those inspiring plays, they're picking up full court, moving the ball, sharing. It was great to see that unit back together. Guys healthy, and gives a really good boost. The Knicks played great in the first quarter and in the third quarter. And then our second unit, really kind of got us back into it. And then, our starters played well. Obviously Jimmy was just terrific. Just creating a lot of challenges for them. And he was super efficient, with his touches, particularly in that mid-post area. Bam was just really good, on both ends of the court. So there were some good things tonight.
This was a case of one team having one great, outstanding individual effort, and you again, ensemble, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys down there. How nice is it as a coach to know that it doesn't have to be one, and that it seemingly always will be a bunch of maybe different names, but more of a collective?
Yeah, that's who we are, and these are the habits that we've built all year long. It also takes the right kind of group that is stable enough to be able to allow that. And to enjoy each other's success when it's different guys at different moments during the game. If there's something that's working, the group has learned how to try to maximize those moments of the game and just be stable. These are long games, long seasons, and we need everybody. And we've been getting a lot of great contributions, and it's fun to see different guys step up.
The challenge. It's kind of a weird challenge. You won the challenge, but you lost the challenge. Jimmy didn't get his fourth foul. Duncan did get his fourth foul.
I think whenever in doubt, call it on Duncan Robinson, and then we should just throw him out of the game. Should get 2 technicals, throw him out. He's an easy target. That one was funny to me. That one was funny, but whatever.
The way
should have given him 2 fouls on that play.
Did you think, though, in all seriousness, did you think there was like a different foul on that, or did you think he just slipped?
I didn't. I thought he slipped in real time. It looked like he slipped. It definitely did not look like it was Jimmy. But the bench told me that he did step on Duncan's foot. Ergo, that should have been the flagrant foul and toss out and suspended for 20 games.
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Barrett's performance and what he did against you guys.
Yeah, he was on fire. He got some easy, clean looks in that first half. A couple in transition, one on a miscue on a pick and roll, one on an over help, and so he had 4 threes on open looks, and that just kind of got him into a great rhythm. And then he got downhill a couple times, was able to draw fouls, and he does that extremely well. And he just kept on putting pressure on us, to be able to try to defend him without fouling, and we weren't able to do that in the second half. But it was an impressive performance.
When Jimmy, you mentioned earlier, when Jimmy gets in a group like that, he finds a matchup he likes in the third quarter, when he's able to not only create for himself but others in the post.
Yeah.
Just how much growth has he made in that area, and just how much pressure to put on the defense in that spot?
Well, Jimmy's always been a really efficient basketball player. And he takes pride in making the right basketball play, depending on the coverage, depending on how they rotate and defend him. But he's efficient, and especially when he's hitting those mid-range shots, because he can really get to the rim and just get you in compromising positions where it's tough not to foul him. He's not a flop guy. He's just he's physical. He's on balance. He's efficient. He draws contact, but he also can finish, with contact. And you saw all of that tonight. But those plays in the mid post really settled us, particularly when they were making some runs, and we really needed that, during those segments of the game.
What was it like to hear "Let's go, Heat" chants?
Yeah, I just think that's all strange. That's weird to me. What my boss is, and that was my introduction to this league. Is those Heat Knicks battles and everything that came with that. Particularly in the Garden. But hey, we've been dealing with that for years with Knicks fans in our place, so it's probably apropos to turn the tables now.
Any other questions in the room?
When you play the Spurs next, Pop will be going to tie the all-time wins record.
Is that going to be our game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. All right. What's the question?
There's a lot of respect, I know.
Yeah. I mean, I have incredible respect for Pop. I've said all the different things you could talk about forever, his Hall of Fame career, but just as a human being, I got to witness that firsthand, this summer with the USA program. He just has an incredible way of making everybody in the room feel like they're the most important person in the room. That's a gift. That really is his greatest genius, is his human personality management. It's I feel unique because I've been part of the Riley Mafia family, but I was able to dip my toe in the Popovich Mafia family and the Colangelo Mafia family. I'm just, I treasure those moments.
All right. Maddox!
No, Maddox. Come on, we got to get home.
Cooper does not want to comply. Go ahead, Cooper.
Quick. Since day one, Bam's always got a lot of credit for being a great one-on-one, great switch defender, versatility. But, just because of some of the plays he was making as a help defender tonight, especially on Randall, what separates him? What makes him special as a help side defender as well? He's
really smart defensively. We could do a full coaching clinic on Bam, and he's really who makes us the most dynamic. And everybody goes to the first obvious trigger that we're able to switch a lot of different things. But if you do have him on the weak side, he sees plays before they happen. He has the speed, athleticism, and anticipation to really help be in gaps. He covers a lot of ground. He's like the Matrix. It feels like he's in 2 or 3 places at once. So there's a lot of things that he does to help your defense, and it's not just about the pick and roll switch.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so thank you.
Okay, thank you.
It makes it fun for us because everybody's involved. You're not depending on one person to get us 30 every night. So it's a beautiful game when we play the right way. We share the ball and everybody gets a piece of the pie.
with Jimmy going the way he was in the third quarter, how good have you guys gotten at like just continuing to go to what's working during those stretches, and how much you kind of settle you guys with his post-ups there in their point?
He's just a very intelligent player. And, you know, that's about all I can say about it. He's an intelligent player, as you can see. Gets to the free throw line, he makes smart plays, he knows when to attack, he knows when to pass, and you need a guy like that.
RJ has been playing his best basketball over the last month and a half. What did you see from him out there today? Obviously, 46 points is pretty impressive.
Confidence.
What did you see out here from him out there from him today?
Oh, his confidence.
Yeah.
You can see it. You can see it in his body language. You can see it in his face. Like he wants to be him. He wants to be that guy, and you can see it. He wants to take this team to another level. And he shot 22 free throws. But you can just see about his body language. Like he's playing free. He's not even thinking about what shots to take, when to take them. He's going out there. He's playing basketball.
What do you think is your biggest strength as a team, especially this year? I know it's the same core group than from previous year, but what do you see in this year that has evolved as like your biggest strength, basically?
Ours?
As a team, yeah.
Biggest strength, we move the ball. I feel like that's the biggest strength. We move the ball. You never know who's going to score in this possession, and that's the beautiful thing. When you get in transition, you never know who's going to shoot the ball. And we enjoy each other's success.
Any questions in the room? The room is good. All right, man. Thanks, sir.
Thanks, man.
Talking about his murder, people.
Jimmy, I know you kid about your teammates and friendship and all that, but what's it like when Spo challenges your fourth foul and gets you out of a jam and gives it to Duncan? What was that moment like?
Duncan out there hacking. That's Duncan's fault. No, Spo finally used a challenge on me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate Duncan taking the foul for me. If I was Dunk, I would have got a tech in that particular instance, but good thing Dunk is calm and collected.
Your post-ups have ticked up a good amount this season. Is that just you becoming more comfortable in the area, or is it just the personnel kind of unlocking that part of your game, Kyle up there?
A little bit of both. I missed a lot of shots today. I need to get back into a rhythm, but like if you got Kyle and Bam always looking for you down there, stay aggressive, shoot, make the right pass. I think my teammates and my coaches know that's the way that I play anyways.
Jimmy, you can see tonight, even with just Caleb and Tyler being back, how it changes the bench dynamic. Yesterday at practice, on the bench today, you saw Keith, you saw Vic. Is there part of you that's salivating a little? You know, how you've gone from good to better with the bench getting healthy to what might be the next level with those two guys coming back?
Yeah, I just love to see everybody trying to get healthy and do what they love to do, what they've been doing their entire life. And the fact that they've, been out for a little bit but still coming in smiling and working, I think that's the most important thing. Yeah, they want to get back. Yeah, we want them back. But in due time, they will be back and will be even better.
RJ Barrett has obviously been playing some of his best basketball recently. 46 points tonight. What did you see from him, and why was it so difficult to stop him?
Man, he was attacking every chance he got in transition. Getting to the cup, getting to the free throw line, making the three ball. Like, he had a hell of a game, all-around game at that. But we all know that he's capable of that. I don't think anybody is surprised or should be surprised. He's going to definitely be playing in this league for a long time, and he's going to be the face of the Knicks.
Is there anything this year that has surprised you or impressed you about this team, this group that you guys have?
Not really. I see it every day. So I know the tough shots that Tyler's going to make. I know Duncan's going to run off 11 threes one game. Max the same way. Bam can take over a game. Tuck being as unselfish as he is all the time. And then Kyle being the leader, the floor general. Nothing surprises me. I know that we're a really good team. We just got to stick together through the good and the bad and see where we end up.
When did it start that you could see how much it would gel, all of that, all these elements that you just lined up? It's not easy to make them gel and be like a coherent unit in a way. So when did you start seeing that it actually?
Training camp. I think whenever you put 5 really good basketball players out there, they're unselfish and that want each other to do great. Basketball is the easy part because we like being around each other off the floor. So when we're whipping the ball around, like we get turnovers sometimes because we pass the ball too much, and I think that's a good turnover. Spo doesn't agree, but I think that's a good turnover. So I take that, and that's why we just got to keep playing.
Hey, Jimmy, you obviously know Tibbs really well.
Tibbs don't talk to me no more.
He don't talk to you?
He don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how hard do you think this season has been on him? The team is struggling. He's got to beat New York.
It's tough because he wants to win. I know the time he puts in. He still probably doesn't leave the practice facility or his office here. It'll get better. Can't be all bad. There are definitely a bunch of bright spots in the roster. And, all they got to do is get one. In this league, wins come in bunches. And I want them to win. I want the Knicks to win. I do.
Why doesn't Tip talk to him?
I don't know, man. He mad at me because we be beating him all the time.
What happened with that fine today? Like the NBA asked you if you wanted to explain yourself, and you said no, thank you.
No. Luckily, I got a good teammate like Tuck who said he was going to cover my fine, so I'm not tripping.
Nice.
I know. Love you, Tuck. That's it.
Thanks, Jimmy.